There we go. Oh, why did you have to do that? Okay, there we go. Hello, all you fellow Dusty Dogs and Travels with the Trail there. My name is Dusty Yoda here for DIOTA Gaming, and welcome back to more Crash Bandicoot Warped, where we are currently about to finish the game as far as we know it. What I'm going to be trying to do now is we just finished up with the main boss for Dr. Neo Cortex. We now also means we have the speed shoes, so we're now going to go through all the levels that we had tried to do before, that we couldn't do before for the time trials, as well as getting all the miscellaneous gems and stuff that we have left behind. So we're going to start all the way back in level 1 and go right back through them all again with Toad Village. We have a couple more secret areas as well to do, so those will also be covered today. And the speed shoes, much as they are before, simply a way to make things faster, but the time trials tend to be a little tighter here than they do in other games, so yeah. The speed shoes are going to be very much a necessity. There we go. There we go, that'll help me a little bit. Spinning very slightly slows me down, so yeah, any chance that I can take to not spin is usually better. You do that, there we go. Probably sneak around you, Go this way? Yeah, there we go. And that's a gold. Perfect start. Or good enough start, I should say. Let me also double check something here, because I'm totally blanking out on something. How many do I have right now? I think we're over halfway through on the relics. I think we're almost halfway through on the relics already, but yeah. Yeah, we're 14 out of 31, so we have 4 platinum, 10 gold. I don't think we're going to be getting too much more platinums. This game tends to be a little bit harder with it than the others, so yeah. Anyways, Boneyard, which we actually have 2 things that we can do here. I forgot a gem from earlier, because I did not have the appropriate colored gem to do it. So I think we're going to take that on first. Why you keep dropping? Alrighty. So this is all the way back in level 4, which means we should be pretty easy, but that gem path that I'm about to take is actually decently hard. I think it's the red gem in this one. And I do also have the double jump and death tornado spin, which will be very important coming up into that section. Of course, we must first get to it. Whee! Take a mask. That'll help me out in the section too. Here's our red gem. At halfway point. And there's a metal checkpoint crate there. We will be needing that. This is a fairly long one. I think it's multiple stages, and we are just grabbing the gem and going out of here anyways. Oh, I already lost the mask. That's not good. Alright, we made it to number 2. Cool. Let's go! I'm a little quiet here because this is the one that actually gives me a fair amount of trouble. Oop. Although I think I'm actually doing fairly well today for this VOD. There we go. Cool. We did a thing. That was actually sometimes can be a little bit of a trouble spot for me, but it's not. Actually, didn't do too bad that time around. Which means we can now go back and try for the relic. And then Warp Room 1 will be completely done. And now let's start the run. This is a fairly easy one to do with the speed shoes. I don't have too much to worry about, and the Triceratops will, as you can see, break a lot of the time crates for me if I miss any. There's something the game also doesn't tell you about very well, but it does happen. A standard jump is actually increased a little bit when you have the speed shoes running. The grass still slows me down, so I do want to avoid it. No going the gem path. That will not make things any easier. Was that my internet disconnecting? God damn it, it was. It's on 5G. What the hell? Fuck you. What the hell? Oh, it's being a piece of shit. There we go. Oh my god, why were you dumb? You damn internet connection. Okay, anyways. Run. I don't think that... Well, there might have been one thing there, but who cares? I don't have time for it now. Blow it up. Thank you. Should take care of the two. Thank you. Ooh, I cut those nitros a little close. In. Hey, Platinum, and give me 1 second. I'm going to close my door a little more. There we go. Ah, I forgot it was on the... I forgot it was like cracked for a little bit. There are people talking in the kitchen. Okay, whoops. I did not mean to do that. Although that being said, what are we at? 15. Which means we do have another thing open up, I think, in the secret warp room. We'll do that. Ah, yes, I forgot. I think we're on Area 50... Area 51? That is correct. There is a question mark on it. Racer level. And yep, Barrier's Mark-worthy road has fallen away. That is a unique case to this particular one. We're also going to go ahead and take the time trial, because if I can do it correctly, I can do time trial and the first place in one go. We will ignore boxes if we need to. And yep, our racing targets this time are UFOs. And you can use the shadow of a UFO to determine where a cop car is going to be running at you. We'll see about the boxes, but I might not be able to get all of them. Ooh, that was a good chain. Yeah, because this is a night level. Any barrier that is available here? Ooh, I got right in front of him before he could knock me out of the way. The UFOs have a huge knockback in this, so yeah. It's a good thing if I don't do that. If I don't get hit by them. They have a tendency to, like, really swerve all over the road, too. So, yeah. Like that a little bit. That was actually better than most I could have gotten. There we go. I'll take those 3-time crates. No, no! Oh, I probably lost it for me, but we'll see. Okay. We're in third, and I see first, so that's not too bad, but... we'll see. I'm actually doing really good with the boxes, surprisingly. Oh, yeah. 17 out of 24. Oh, God, this tight fucking corner. Nope, there goes the 2. So it's not that. Oh, no. Ah, I missed the 1 box. But I got the first place. Did I get a gold relic? I'll take it. So yeah, now I gotta go back and do the box gem, which the box gem I will be doing somewhat interestingly. Because going back in and back out is a pain. There is a very slightly easier way to do this. Which is, we're first going to load up the thing. We're going to let this thing hit green before I even hit accelerator. And then we're going to go at a very leisurely pace along the road with the time trial on. I'm just basically just going to tap the accelerator button the entire way through, and we're going to take a very leisurely bike ride. We're just going to avoid pretty much everything we can. Yep, go alongside. I ain't worried about you. I will lose most of the indicators from a UFO as to whether or not one of those things is going to be coming up on me. At the same time, not too concerned about it. We're just taking a leisurely ride here. Okay, we'll need to hit the accelerator for this. When the jump comes up, I usually will probably have to hit the accelerator because otherwise it may take a bit because if you don't hit the accelerator at the right time, you miss the box. Or if you're not fast enough when you go over the thing, you miss the box. So yeah, we're going to have a very leisurely ride here. Also use the thing to get over a pit there. There we go. But yeah, we're just taking a little... we're just having a little night ride. That's all we're doing. Okay, and I'm going to want to hit the brake on this thing. There we go. Okay. Yeah, to make sure I hit the box right. We're being a little more careful, but that's fine. Much more realistic assessment of how this level goes. Just ride the yellow and we're good. Nice and easy. Gonna be the longest time trial ever, but who cares? Or gonna be one of the longest time trials I've gotten on record, but who cares? We're at 13 out of 24 boxes, not too bad. I think that means we are hit a little over halfway. We're actually probably about the 2/3 because there's all that. Same as orange asphalt, there's a bunch of them labeled at the exit. There we go. Yeah, we're in 7th place, but we're just kind of strolling along. Got a box up here. Very nice. This is that hard corner we had last time, which we can just take nice and easy. Grab our 2 crate. Is this end of level? Not quite. Oh, it's close though. And now we can go to the exit. And there's our other gem. So even though we came in last place with a time of 3:13, which will get us absolutely nothing so far as the time trial is concerned, we did get our box gem without needing to restart. What I would use the time trial for in a situation like that is if I was having trouble getting the boxes, I would restart the time trial if I missed it. But so far I've had pretty good luck with these in getting the box gem, so not been a big huge issue. Alright. Back up, and we're back to Warp Room 2. Alright. So we're going to start immediately with Gee-Whiz. Where'd you go? There you are. She-Whiz. Alrighty. And time trial. Which means speed shoe. There we go. Go to help me take down some of these. Yes. Well, I got 2. Shit. There goes the mask. I might need that too. You know what? I think I'm going to restart because I think I need that. Yeah, if I needed it, that would cut down on loading times by just hitting the restart button. Yoink! Oh, Jesus. No, I lost it again. In. Pit with ye. Alrighty. Hit you. Oh, Jesus. I kicked that fucking hat up. Okay, we'll just have to go with that. Go. Okay, I think there's one hiding all the way over here. Yep. I want the mask. Mask make me go faster. Woo, yeah. Just avoided it. Oh, it's a knight. Okay. Yeah, this is why I needed the mask. And I had the extra bonus of the frog, but oh well. Oh yeah, if you're in mask form, the wizards don't even try to attack you. I blow off that box, not you, Mr. Frog. There we go. That was a nice fast run. I don't even need to stop for that one. Hey, we got a platinum. Very nice, very nice. I guarantee you we're not going to have that easy a time later. That one was an exception to the rule. There we go. I was maneuvering a trinket I got. I did actually. I haven't mentioned this for DIOD Bites at all. I did actually go to AFC this year. Another furry con over in Ontario, California. Let's see, 7 I think is what we're on. Yes. Which that was an interesting experience because I went once before and I felt bad because I talked to somebody who was there dealing, who I had talked to online. Thank you, R.A. Meenan, on 2024. You were the highlight of AFC 2024. But for AFC 2025, well, I can use the thing to get rid of you real quick and then start. There we go. Thank you to R.A. Meenan, author. You were the highlight of 2024 AFC. 2025, however, I did a couple of extra things. I got myself a sponsorship which got me in a little bit early, and I was able to avoid most of the line. I also went way earlier than I did previously, which helped a lot as well. And, ooh, mask so we can go quick over this section. We schmovin'! Ah, no, get around. There we go. Nope, I fell in a pit. But, yeah, so I got that, and that actually helped a lot, which also allowed me to get into, like, the dealer's den early. I still had, like, one hookup portion with that where I was having trouble. Which was, I wanted to attend a meetup, and I did. I was sitting in a chair the entire time, and I didn't talk to anybody, and I was afraid of talking to people. I even wanted to do, like, a little howl. Like, a little coyote howl when a whole bunch of other people started howling, and I was like, Brain, why aren't you not doing this? Well, because I was shy as shit. But I did stay for like 7 hours, so that was a massive improvement on what I had done before, which was go away after 4 because I was tired and overwhelmed from sitting in line for 2 of those hours. There we go. That section was done a little cleaner. Okay, ignore, so we can just do this. There we go. Why do you not want to hit the box? Ah, God. Go, go, go. We're almost there. Okay. That's a gold. That'll work. I'll take it. But yeah, so I did actually go to AFC, and I would consider it an improvement. At least an improvement on my previous. I still was very, very shy, and I was still having trouble with talking to people, but I do have, among other things, I do have a lanyard now that basically is like... I do have a lanyard now as one of the things that I bought that basically is like a, hey, go easy on me, please. That is one of the things I've gradually learned about myself in going through a lot of these things. Is that for some reason I've like really high... I've had high sensitivity noise for a while. But it makes it... Oh, yeah, Tomb Time. I forgot to get the box gem in this one. So we'll do that first. But yeah, so it's made me it's made me realize, like, yeah, I'm a little bit more, like, overwhelmed. Easily overwhelmed lately. By a lot of things, really. Work tends to do this a lot, too, where I can be... If there's a really, really busy day at work and I have to go in early, I will be overwhelmed by noises, so I have, like... Ah! God damn it. Anyway, yeah, so if I'm, like, at work, if there's a lot of noises, I will have to go to, like, the back and sit down a little bit more often because I'm just like, no, my brain needs to take a break from the noise. Not even from the work, it's from the noise. Where I just need to be away from customers for a little bit at retail. My brain otherwise works normally fine at work, and I don't have as many issues, but yeah, every once in a while, especially Christmas music. Christmas music, like, seems to aggravate. Because everything just sounds the same, so all of it, like, bleeds into one another. Finally take on the bonus round here. Yeah, since, like, it's weird. I don't like it, but yeah, it's one of those things that's why I was having trouble at AFC 2024. And when I was able to go through this time and was able to be like, yay, I can actually, like, talk to people a little better this time about shit. That was way better this time compared to 2024. So, yay! An improvement! I wasn't as overwhelmed. Some of that I do ascribe to. I actually did take pains to deliberately make the convention experience better for myself by pre-reg. Getting there way earlier than I did last time. I woke up at like 8 o'clock in the morning and drove on Ontario at like 9. So I was in line before the main convention center even opened at 10. Which was then also an hour and a half before... an hour and a half before the dealer's den even opened. Which, because of my sponsorship, I got in early, which was also very nice. But yeah, so it was stuff like that where a lot of those things, a lot of very, very small things really did help It wasn't even anything about using... Like, they have, like, quiet rooms and or, like, audio sensory rooms where people can decompress. I still didn't use those. Probably as much as I should have. But I did do a couple of things earlier which did make the convention experience go a lot easier. I do feel a little disappointed with the meetup. And the fact that I wasn't able to, like, talk to anybody even though I was sitting there. And also the realization that one of the people I knew at work who is also a furry, which I could tell by the way because he had a boy kisser. They allowed us to put little stickers on our name tags for customization at work. And he had chosen boy kisser, and I'm like, the only people who know about the boy kisser meme really that I know of are furries. So you probably are one. And apparently he was on the other side of the feline meetup because he has a whole bunch of people who are felines. And I'm like, ah, shit. So I was right away, I was like on the other, literally on like the other side of a curtain from somebody who I knew in real life. And then also had like all these people like, I'm a coyote. I want to howl in front of these people. And that would, or especially in my case, because I can't get that deep or long, or that high-pitched or long, it would have come off more as a yap anyways. Like, yeah, no, that'd be fitting for me as a coyote. But no. Brain was like, no. It didn't want to do anything. It didn't want to draw attention. I think it's because it was like going through this thing of like, I don't want to draw attention to myself. Because I was probably getting a little overwhelmed, but at the same time, I still handled it way better than I did the previous time. It wasn't like I want to go run and stress cry somewhere like the other one was. It was much more subdued, like, I just don't want to draw attention to myself right now. But again, that's an improvement. As somebody who does not do very well in massive social situations, that is an improvement. I will take what I can get. And I'm already almost done with this. I do not need that thing. There we go. Yeah, a little bit of backtracking that one, similar to like digging it and stuff like that, but that wasn't too bad. As a matter of fact, I actually think that one's easier than digging it in that regard. You can split the backtracking into like 2 different sections, so it makes it way easier. Alright, so now we just need the relic for tube time, and that'll finish off Warp Room 2. Oh yeah, I forgot to see if it's still in this version or not. Can I? Can I target you? Maybe back here? It is not. In the PlayStation version, if you shoot in one of those areas up above the Cortex Sphinx head... Whoop. If you shoot in one of the areas above... if you shoot in one of the areas above the Cortex Sphinx head, it sometimes will give you a life for an achievement. But apparently that is not here in the Switch. I am playing this on the Switch version, and apparently it is not in this version. Good to know. Go this way. I do not need. There we go. Alrighty, let's see if I can make this work. We're gonna go this way. Yes, they do put time crates on this section, so we're trying to see if it's viable. Ooh, I did make it through, though. We're gonna do that. Oh, I almost went off to the side. That's not good. All right, can I make the double... Nope, slide jump here, and then double jump here, and then up here. For 101.71. That's still gold. Hey! Still viable path. That's a little tiny bit easier to do, because the other one requires just a few things that are weird about it, but yeah, it's not that bad. Alrighty. Where we at? We're doing a good time still. Alrighty, now we have another one that's, I think, one of our secret levels combined with a hidden path. So we will be taking level 11, Dynamite. I will have to do this level at least 3 times. And that's if one of the times doesn't go awry. I keep wanting to say awry. It's awry. A-W-R-Y. I don't know why they call it awry. But yeah. English. I don't know why you call it awry. It's not bread. Terrible pun, I'm sorry, but... Okay. So I am looking for a yellow gem path on here. And the yellow gem is going to be the reason why I'll have to do this thing like 3 times. At least. There we are. So we hit a checkpoint. We are now going to go onto the yellow gem path here. The yellow gem path has boxes on it, so we will need to take this as a viable route twice. Makes the box gem of Dynamite probably my least favorite in the entire... Yeah, I'd say series at this point. Maybe not series, because that includes It's About Time and, that would include It's About Time and, what other one am I thinking of? Wrath of Cortex, which, I'm sorry. I consider that game to be actually at this point a little bit better, maybe. Okay. In this section here, I'm going to be looking for a section where 3 pterodactyls are sitting, and I will need to take this one. There we go. There's another one right after the lava pit. And that takes me to secret level Egipus Rex. And this is a good introduction to Baby T. Or actually, no, I did already do Baby T in the other one. But I have to do Baby T because otherwise the jumps in this level are a little bit hard. You can make them with a slide double jump and the slide jump. The slide spin jump most of the time, but they take a lot longer, and Baby T moves faster than your default speed or even with the speed shoes. So it's better to just take him and run. No, I'm dying. Which is probably better because I had a couple of more stops than I would have liked. So yeah, we take Baby T and just start running. Ooh, over the spike. There we go. The steam hurts. It is a trap. It is damage. It will kill me. Or throw me off of Baby T. And we do not want that. Boing, boing. Predecessor of bird? No, this one predecessor of kangaroo because Jesus Christ, that jump. This thing moves more like a velociraptor than... Dump! Yeah, something they took away from this version that was in the original one that I very much enjoyed. You saw all those Trail of Wumpa Fruit. You'll also notice there's no box count. Egipus Rex did an interesting thing because the time trial is basically the only thing that you can get here aside from the a hidden gem for completion. And that was, when you hit the time trial, the Wumpa Fruit stayed. Because there was nothing else to collect in this level. They just kind of let you keep the Wumpa Fruits here and use it as a way to collect fruit. Don't care, I'm at the end. There we go, I got a gold. So yeah, you could follow and get like a life or two worth of Wumpa Fruit just by following the Wumpa Fruit and taking the jumps that it showed you. This one, everything just goes away. Everything just sitting around goes away, so there's no Wumpa Fruit just sitting around for you. But I did get a gold, which means I do not have to return back. That being said, I will have to return back to Dynamite, because now it's time for Box Gem. Which is annoying. What do we have, 40? Yeah, I'll probably be able to do up to 3 and then have to call it. Okay. Grab these. Also a good opportunity to grab more lives, so yeah, we'll take what we can get. We're at 84. I am hoping to get to 99, and we have a couple of more good opportunities to do that, so yeah. Alrighty, we are going to ignore the yellow gem route for right now. And we have Baby T! I'm going to try and keep this assholes for as long as possible. Which on the forward ain't too hard. Bunk. And let's take you to a bunk. You'll notice I skipped a checkpoint. I have my reasons for it. Alright. About here is where that yellow gem is going to drop you off. Right up where those other Wumpa Fruit are. So I'm going to start going backwards. But here's the thing. This game did not take into account there being backwards very much. So I can't see what's going on back here. And I have to just inch my way backwards. And hope that I can make some of these jumps and land them correctly without spoiling Baby T. Baby T's height difference on the jump will help me a little bit here. I recognize a couple of portions, but not all of them. I think that's Baby T making those noises, because I am only moving him a little tiny bit at a time. Okay, we got that checkpoint, so that means now from there I can use go backward. And I believe Baby T will respawn at the checkpoint if I was having trouble. I forget which side I need to go to, left or right. Nope, it was the right. But I think we're going to be okay. I do have the Death Tornado Spin to also help me out here, such as for this portion here. But yeah, the game doesn't take into account you going backwards very well, so it doesn't make it a whole lot easier for you to go backwards in order to be able to do this portion. Where are we? There we go. There we go. It should be almost... There we are. Okay. Good news. No more backwards. But yeah, unfortunately, I think that'll also be the last we see of Baby T. I don't think we get him anymore. Well, actually, no. Time trial. We'll see him one more time in the time trial. Okay, so this part's going to be basically the same. I just have to be a little careful here. Because the checkpoint now is not going to be up until I get to about where we took the Triceratops on. Okay. And now a set of puzzle boxes. Fuck you, man. Okay. So, I'm going to want to be about right here, and there we go. The TNT will blow up, and then I can safely smack this one down. Oh, I do have to be careful, because there should be... Yes. There's a pit right here. There we go. Okay, now we're safe. Now we're in the clear. And now I just don't want to get hit by the pterodactyl this time. So we will keep well to the right. There's that other third one right there. Oh, no. I hit the burn. God dang it. I should have angled myself a little further over, I think. Okay. To the right of you. There we go. No! I burned myself because I ran into it. I am losing the lives I earned from the other... Actually, I should be getting a shit ton at the end of this, so I'll probably still come out to the good. Wheat. There we go. That's what I needed to do. And then this level hides a really nasty little secret here. Head over that, and then you can jump over that. 5 lives. And once again, this used to creep me out because it used to be just to be a black hole after that side. Now they at least put a couple of trees there, so it's not totally pitch black, but yeah, it still kind of does the same thing as the wall from 1. As the void of nothingness in heavy machinery in 1. Why do you keep fucking dropping off? I changed nothing. Who do I put the blame on? Twitch or Spectrum? That's the only thing I want to know. Do I put the blame on Twitch or do I put the blame on Spectrum? Because that's entirely possible. I could do that. Fuck them bastards. Okay, bonus round for Dynamite. Fairly easy. This is supposed to be your introduction to the belly flop, I think. No. Double jump. It provides good use of the belly flop, though. There we go. Yeah, I'm still coming out to the good. I'm at 91. I got 1 or 2 other fairly dense levels in fruits and lives, so... Alright, one last run of the Triceratops here. And then I should have both of my box gems. Both of my gems for this level. I should just let the Triceratops hit most of these damn things. I mean, yes, I'm occasionally doing it for fruit purposes, but... There we go. Give me the gem. Thank you. Okay. Now I gotta do this at least one more time for the relic. Relic should be easier, though. Some portions will be annoying, but most of it should be easier. Disgusting. Anyways. Dynamite! Ow. Oh, that should be a reminder to me to get water. There we go. Okay. I want to try something here. This is probably going to be stupid, but we're going to try it anyways. It didn't do it. Damn it. Okay. Death with me, please. I don't think it can be done, but I wanted to see if it could. I'm going... Okay. It's going to take me about as long anyway. Let's try this one more time. So it's basically going to be fire, move over to the thing. Nope. Go, 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 you piece of fucking shit. God damn it. Okay, I do get a relief from the constantly holding on the trigger button, though. That is a very good thing about Baby T. Another good thing about Baby T, I'm just running. Okay, I do need to stop a little bit. There we go. Just to make sure I hit all the boxes. But we are good. And go. Go, come on. Okay, good. I got my mask back. That is good for this section. Try can hit it. Shite. Try can hit it. Thank you. In. Thank you. Hey, still got a gold. I fucked that up amazingly at the beginning, so I'm surprised I got that well. Oh, that's better. That's way better. I got more. I got some water in me. Okay. But the annoyances aren't over yet. This is going to be the hardest level of the Arabian ones, I think, for this one. This one has like a really, really tight time trial for some reason. So, oh god. This is probably going to be annoying as heck. Okay. I need to inch almost to here and then get rid of at least one of you guys, if not both. There we go. Okay, yeah. So then I can use... There we go. Yeah, there we go. Grab that because I need it. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. No! I lost the mask. That's not good. We'll just go with what we can. But I do not think I will be making it to the end of this one. I do have that. Wait a minute. Nope. Nope, that's a fail. I realized. I need it for later on. Okay, I got a clear path here. There we go. Ah. Ooh, got it. Okay, we're good. Okay, there we go. I can now just go through here. Cool. There we go. Oh, nope. Okay, we're good. Cool. Mask 2. Great. Higher paths don't do anything. No, no, nah, gah, nah, nah. Here we go. No! God damn it. High time's a bitch. No, I can't make it. There we go. No, give me. Okay. There we go. Okay, go through here. Go, 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 and drop. There we go. 2018. A good year. That was the year I got my degree. No, go. Okay, we're gonna ignore you. No, wait, wait. Okay. No, why do I keep falling? Nope. It really is like you fall. Good fucking luck trying to get anything better than Sapphire. The lowest possible relic. Nope. It didn't take my double. No! Nope, that's wrong. That's wrong. Ah, God! I got stuck on the underside of the carpet! Like, what the heck? There's no... Well, nope, never mind, I lost it. Fuck that. There was a portion of me that was like, maybe... Ah! Get up there! No! Why did you stop bouncing? No! Whoop! There we go. I got. Okay, I think we're okay. I am way behind what I was earlier, but I am at least progressing. No fire! No! God damn it! No, that was too many times trying it. Oh, that was the cleanest run of that yet. Please let this be a good omen. Whoop! Okay, don't fuck it up. No, get over here. 53! What? kidding, though. It literally is like, I think it's like 54 is the platinum record. 58, no, 102 or something like that is the sapphire. Is the gold record, I mean. And then it's like 212 for the sapphire. It's not, that level is a stone bitch for this one. Okay. Okay. That took way too long. I have to take a break. So yeah, let's take a break. And then when I come back, we will be endeavoring to finish the rest of the time trial. Oh boy.